Hello, wonders of the internet. Today I am back in Kerbal Space Program because, oh gosh, so much fun stuff is happening in the game right now. Oopsie. I just gave a bit of stuff away on accident. But today we will be launching this. This is the mystery rocket. Okay? It is called as such because on top here we have what's called a fairing, and essentially that just means a big chonky area with something inside of it. And you might have seen a couple hints of it, but basically I'm just gonna launch this rocket and you guys don't get to know what's inside of it. Ha! Have fun with that, and you'll get to discover during the episode pretty soon. And also I probably gave it away in the title or the thumbnail. And also I'm gonna have to take off the thing pretty early, otherwise I will run out of electricity. So I guess it's not gonna be a mystery rocket for long. But the rocket itself is just a modified T-Rex 3, because it's a modified T-Rex 3 with bigger solid rocket boosters. So other interesting things that have happened is that in the meantime between episodes, I put a satellite both around the moon. Yeah, I put a new satellite that I designed around the one on the moon, which you can't really see right now. And then I put one around Minmus. And then I also put one around Kerbal. And the reason I didn't show those is because there's a whole lot of stuff to do. And I didn't really have time to show me getting a satellite into orbit. And there's going to be a much more interesting satellite of the same design that I'm going to be putting into orbit, somewhere cooler than the current place. But yes, this is what I call the Gallimimus coprolite, because we've upgraded from the Dryosaurus. So anyways, yeah, let's go and launch the mystery rocket. I have not tested the mystery rocket very extensively in my other saves, so we're gonna see how it goes. It's gonna be a fun experience. It'll be a learning time for all of us. Let's just launch it, honestly. Yes. Okay. So, I mean, no better time than now to get started, I suppose. So, we will be launched. Oh, I forgot to get people on it. Oopsie. Gotta make sure to have people. Oh gosh, wait, this will give away what we're launching here. I'll be right back after I have added people. Okay, I'm back now with people officially added. And we are going to launch in T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have liftoff. Okay. So yes, this is a very, very heavy payload. Yeah, so it's gonna take a bit. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna revert this. I need to make sure my design is right. Sorry to bait you guys, but I need to make sure my design is correct. Sorry about that. I do have the design right. I was just worrying for no reason. Sorry. I just didn't want this launch to fail because I'm very excited about it. Anyways, let's launch again. Yeah, I was worried about how slow the takeoff was, but I realized our thrust-to-weight ratio is fine. And I was using the right boosters. It was just that it's slow to accelerate because it's a big rocket. Let's start our turn a bit. Yep. Okay, and then once I get up to there is when I usually cut the liquid fuel for a bit. So let's see. You don't want to spin out of control, but I mean, so far the gravity turn's been going well. Here, okay, then cut liquid fuel. Okay. Oh gosh, probably should turn a bit harder. Oopsie. Yeah, I forgot to turn when I was looking at the map there. That's a problem. Whatever, we can just correct for it. It's fine. Yep, our apoapsis is going pretty darn high already. Just wait for that to hit. 75. Actually, I should probably turn harder. We don't want that to hit over 75. Because that would be no bueno. Okay, and then we are... Oh gosh. Don't just stoop. Stop. Okay, perfect. Okay, and then drop this solid rocket boosters, and then come on. Here, let's just oh gosh. Here, let's just hope that they don't run into us. Because until we get into until we get higher up, it's gonna be kind of tricky to turn. So I'm just gonna let the SAS do it for now. Yeah. Here, I mean, I guess that'll work. It's kind of a weird... Here, I guess I need to rotate afterwards, but yeah. Those are our mystery rocket debris. Okay. See, I mean, I wish I knew how much electricity I have left, because I have to keep an eye on that. Whatever, it's fine. I can just make sure I have a save ready. Okay. We're getting pretty close to where I'm gonna want to start doing my sideways burn, although I'm gonna want to wait until I'm like up here. So let's warp to there. Very excited. This is gonna be a fun video. So yeah, I've gotten some practice on getting to the moon and Minmus. So today we are going back to the moon. This is our third launch there, although you guys didn't see the second one, of course. But which was a satellite, but yeah, this is going to be probably the hardest launch yet. I'm just rotating, so it's a bit easier for me to control. It'll probably start burning now. Oopsie. That's a problem. But yeah, the great part about the TRX-3 is that it just has loads of fuel. So like, for even the heaviest payloads, it can get into orbit easily. Which is great, because I'm not great at doing efficient orbits, so I kind of need all that extra fuel. And right now, ooh, shoot. I'm getting... Yeah, I'm going down here. We need to angle up, which I hate doing, but whatever. I kind of have to. I was too late on the apoapsis here. You know what? We should be fine. We should be fine. As long as we don't go below 70. It doesn't look like we're going to, because it's going down very slowly now. Gosh, we can't get any drag. Shoot. Come on, get a periapsis quickly. Quickly. Otherwise we're gonna have, some troubles here. Oh gosh, we only have like 400. Come on. Shoot. No. Actually, it should be fine. I need to make sure I have enough, You know, I'm gonna revert this launch. I'll be back once I have a more efficient launch done. Because that time I kind of failed, sorry. Okay, so I made a slightly more efficient orbit. Not much, though. Honestly, I didn't do that great. But yes, we are going... I forgot to turn off satellites. Whatever, I can deal with it. So here, let's make our maneuver for the moon. Probably should show that. So yeah, we are going to be running out of fuel in this one midway through, so I do have to consider that we're going to be doing it with a smaller engine for part of it. Let's see. Oh, there is our moon trajectory. So let's see, where is... I say that's where, like, I have the most connection with the moon, so let's see if I can turn down my... that and still get it. Ooh. Great. Okay. Yeah, that way I can do it in under those two engines, and then that will be our final stage. And once we're like at the moon, I can show off the rocket, like what's on the rocket. Here, is there a way to see what resources I have? Electric charge. Here, let's save here, just in case I run out of electricity because I wanted to make a cool YouTube video. Okay, so let's. I mean, honestly, we might as well just warp to the node. Gosh, this is gonna take a while to turn first, though. Well, actually, let's just get close to the node and then we can turn there. Burn time, 6 minutes. I guess it does account for the different engines now that I'm looking at it. Otherwise, it wouldn't. Yeah. Here, so let's go, it's actually 7 minutes, really. Let's go to about 3.5 minutes away. So stop at 5. Stop. Okay. So we have a little bit of time to turn, but not much. Turn quickly. Should I turn on a bit of thrust? It'll wonk it up a bit, but it's slow. I'll just deal with the slow turning. I'll just deal with it. I have a whole minute to slowly turn the ship around. Okay. We're just about there. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, Rocket. I believe in you. I believe in you. I believe in you, Rocket. You can turn and stop on time. Okay. And we're on track to run into the blue thingy. Okay, now let's start braking with the turn. This thing becomes very maneuverable after I lose the first stage thing. Actually, I need to kind of turn on thrust for just a moment to, yep, get there. Stop, yep. Oopsie. Gotta do it again. There we go. Okay, so then in just 10 seconds, we need to start our thing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. Oopsie, overshot. Oopsie. No. Stop wiggling. Here, I'll just let it stop wiggling on its own. Whatever, should be fine, I suppose. I don't like that it's wiggling. Why is it wiggling? Whatever. We're losing the thingy in a moment, so it's good. Let's do that. Okay, and then... Oh, shoot. Come on, just get back over there. We're wasting efficiency. Whatever, should be fine. Okay. Oh yeah, so we're using a new engine that I haven't used before. Nope, we're not. I forgot. Yeah, we're using the Terrier for this one. The next stage is the new engine. But yeah, this is going to be a very long burn. Because, it's a very heavy payload. But we should have just enough in this stage, which is a bit less than I'd like to have had, but it's fine with me. We're just slowly extending our apoapsis, and it should not be very accurate because I kind of bungled that maneuver node, and also it's just an it's a weird node in general, with like how long it is with how long it is and how I like switched engines from like a super powerful one to a super efficient one midway through. So yeah, it's gonna be an interesting maneuver, but yeah, it's still gonna get us to the moon, and that's what matters. So you may be wondering, what's in the box? You don't get to know yet, but there's a whole lot of Kerbals in there, including our newbies, which are our now 1-star Matt. He is a scientist. Our now 1-star other scientist, Rayfel. Franfree, who is our engineer, who has a very important thing to do. Then we have Neldon, our second pilot, jeez. Yes, and Jeb finally gets to go to the moon, which is very exciting for Jeb. He might even get to level 3. So that's exciting. I don't know why it says he planted 6 flags on Minmus. Pretty sure that's an amusement park, right? I mean, like, not some... Okay, whatever. That was a bad joke. Sorry. Okay, pretty soon we should see that go out a bit more quickly. I hope. This is gonna take a while. It's a very long burn, and I can't really... You know what, I'm gonna skip to when it's at its point, because this is very slow. Sorry about that. Sorry for the bad cutoff there. I'm just stupid. Anyways, though. I ran out of fuel, so I have to show what's in the ship, which means I need you guys to be there. So, you're gonna see the very end of my moon intercept journey, so I'm gonna have to do this quickly, so, there's gonna be a lot of stuff happening in just a couple seconds, but then I'll tell you about what's going on. So, boom. There it is! Boom. So we are now using a much better engine for the job, which is our new engine, which is beautiful for carrying heavy things through space. The Poodle, which is... Oh, sorry, I'm gonna sneeze. Ow, my lungs. Oof, that hurts. Oh, everything hurts. Ugh. But yes, this is the Triceratops moon base, named after the three-pronged design. It is a very cool moon base because it has a lab in it. It has a new thing, which is this drill, and then it also has one surprise feature, which I'll talk about later. But anyway, so now that we're on an intercept course with we have a bit of time. So yeah, I can introduce you. So I don't really need to extend the antenna, but let's extend the solar panels, just so we can get some electricity, just in case. I mean, if we look at that right there, like, yeah, it gives way more electric charge than you would ever need, but it should suffice to keep the drill powered, as well as anything else that might need electricity. As you can see, with 4 of them, it's just overkill. But it looks cool. I like the look of it. So anyways, though, the reason I extend those now is because I don't want to not have enough electricity to extend them later, because that is a bit of an issue if that does happen. But yes, this is a very cool base. We got some new fancy landing legs that I can, like, extend or not extend. So as of right now, I want them retracted. We have some cool cargo bays. We have all the science one could ever need. And we also have the coolest part, in my opinion, which is the drill. So, I mean, at this point, I can just warp to the moon encounter. So let's just do that, now that you've been somewhat introduced to what we're doing here. So you can see the satellite going around the moon there. It's very cool. It feels like I've kind of, like, conquered the area around here with all these, like, satellites, and now I'm even sending a base. So, like, technically at this point, we're a bit ahead and a bit behind of NASA. So actually, let's start our burn to, let's start our burn to circularize around the moon. We don't have much fuel, so let's save him here. Yeah, we don't have too much fuel, but it should be enough to land and get orbit. We're gonna want to retract the solar panels once we're actually going to be in orbit. So let's, actually, before we do that, oh gosh, I'm struggling with turning here. It's still kind of tricky to control, because it is a very heavy payload, of course. Let's see, can I start processing data now? Like, I don't really want to, like, I think I technically could have, like, gotten stuff from Kerbal, right? But I think it's, and that would make it better, but, like, I think it's cooler. Let's get that stuff in the lab. So let's, then do log gravity data. Process that in the lab. That's a new science. Log temperature. Process that in the lab. Observe mystery goo. Process that in the lab. We're gonna need to have a scientist Kerbal get out and refurbish, but that's why I have 2 of each. So that we can do it before we land. We can just do 1 of each. Okay. Then we're gonna want to do a crew report. Process that in the lab. We're gonna get a lot of science from the lab, and, like, we don't really need it, to be honest. All hatches are obstructed. Can't exit. Oh no, wait, can they exit from any of them? Hold on. This might be an issue. I'm assuming the ones from the hitchhiker can. Yeah, so, like, you can't exit from the... That's fine, then. Let's see. So, EVA report. Keep experiment. Board. Let's, review. Can we review? Where did that grow? Whatever, I'm fine with not having the EVA report. We don't really need the science anyways. Yep, so let's burn real quick to circularize. So, the cool part about the Poodle is that it's really efficient, like the, Terrier, but also it doesn't have garbage thrust, so it actually doesn't take a lifetime to do stuff. Which is nice. I have to be very cautious, because I as I said, I want to conserve fuel. That should be more than enough for landing. And I mean, technically, it should even be enough to get back, I believe. Oh, shoot. Yeah, we're going to want to go here. So I'd like to... Yeah, that way we can circularize without accidentally hitting the planet. But I'd like to, yeah, I'd like to get on the tidally locked side of the planet. So, yeah, I'm going to make sure I land, like, on this side. Even though it's dark. Ugh, it's annoying. Here, actually, you know what? I'll wait until, yeah, that's what I'll do. Yeah, I'll wait until it's light on the tidally locked side of the moon, which is essentially the side that always faces Kerbin. Yeah, I'll wait until I'm on that side. And that way I can land there and also have light to see, because light is important. I like being able to see stuff. So let's do a bit more burning. Oh, and then we circularized. See? Great. Okay. Let's see, what was low below? Here, you know what, there's a few things I'll have to look into, but yeah, I'll get right back to you once we're at a good time to land. Okay, so I have, gotten a good time, just 3 days later, a good time for landing, and I picked up science from low orbit, which is below 60, and sadly, I actually literally ran out of space in the mobile processing lab, and I think I actually should have enough now since I waited a few days. But it gets a whole lot of science that I don't even think I'm gonna need. You know? So we'll see. I got a whole lot of data, to say the least. So yeah, let's get ready. I mean, like, at this point, we just want to wait until we're about, I think here should be a good, at the periapsis, that should be a good time to start landing, because then we'll end up, like, maybe, actually, let's do it there. Here, you know what, let's save Ladnignan. Yep, that will work. Here, let's go, oh wait, first we want to, before we warp, let's make sure to retract those solar panels. Yep. Retract solar panels. Great. Then we're going to want to extend our landing legs. Kaboom. Okay. So let's warp to here. And that way we'll at least land on the bright, you know, the front side of the moon, the one that's facing towards Kerbin. Even if it's, gonna be kind of on the far side. It's just better. I'll hedge my bets with that. So here, let's, get to the retrograde, and why can't I get to retrograde? I'm out of electric charge, that was dumb. Oh, I can extend solar panels even without electric charge? Oh, that's great. I wonder if I use it. Oh, it's because I have the lab on. Yeah, okay. Oh. Yeah, so I got a contract to build a surface outpost on the moon as well, by the way. So actually, I'm gonna try to land with the solar panels open. It might be tricky, but I don't want to run out of electricity at a crucial moment. So here, I mean, honestly, let's just start burning, though, so we can land... I'd like to land, like, there. I think that could be a good spot. I mean, like, probably there. Around about. If I can get it, because that way I can get, like, a couple good biomes. So let's see, just wait for it. We are due to land, but let's make sure that we're landing in a good spot. Let's see. Where are we currently set to land at? Okay, we're moving it in. We don't want to do it too sharp, because that'll mean too much braking later. Boom. There, that's where we're going. Okay, so we still have a good chunk of fuel left, but let's do this. Okay. Here, so we're gonna want to warp to here. Since this is so massive, we need to brake multiple times, and we need to brake ahead of time as well. Oh gosh. Okay. Yes. So we are now entering space low above, which is why I went to there, because then we should actually, now that we have space in the lab, we might be able to get... Darn it, it's still full of data. Whatever. In fact, wait a minute. Did it actually take those before? Or were they all full of data? No, okay, it did take them. Great. So it looks like we're not going to be able to process one piece of data. Fine by me, honestly. As I said, I don't really need the science. But yeah, let's slow down our descent. If we landed straight down anywhere from there to there, it's convenient. So let's, it's not really a problem. I can cancel out my momentum here, and it should be fine. So yeah, let's cancel our sideways momentum, because we don't need to worry about, like, running out of fuel, because as long as we land, it's fine, since we're not going back. Or at least, like, not yet, you know. So it's fine if I... Kind of inefficient here. Let's save the rest for later, though. Let's get to below 100 meters a second. And then I can wait until I'm at, like... I'm gonna time warp a bit. Gotta be very cautious about it, because we do have to turn. Let's wait until we're at 25,000 meters, I think. Actually, 20, yeah. Okay, now. Shoot. We should have enough time to brake. Yeah, for sure. Actually, maybe not. Just burn now and we'll be fine. Don't worry about whether or not we'll be fine, because then we won't be fine. What will make us fine is if we just now do it, land properly. We have way less fuel than I thought I would. Yikes. I might have been inefficient. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully that's enough to land. It's going to be a tricky one. It's going to be a tricky landing. So that's all vertical speed, mostly. So it's fine. Let's get closer to the ground. Stay below 100 meters a second for sure. Okay, we're going straight down now. Yeah, we're going to want to stay below 100. So let's, from time to time, whenever we get like close to 100, stop. Okay. We're now getting super low. I think this may be our final burn. Not final burn, but you know what I mean. So let's do that to like kind of control it. And there we go. We can see our shadow. We're beginning the final phase of our landing. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, oh gosh. I wasn't looking. That got too low. Whatever. Here we can just wait for that to get to like 30 and then we'll put it down again. Gosh, this is tricky. This is a big lander, so I have like, it's harder to brake, you know, I can't like do a hairpin brake. I need to kind of like, you know, keep it stable the whole way down, but that takes a lot of fuel that we don't really have. Like, I'd like to keep it stable at 5 meters a second for the rest of the fall, but like, that would be a surefire way to run out of fuel at just the wrong time. So actually, let's warp 5 times, just a bit here. Oh, gosh darn it, it became nighttime at just the wrong time. Oopsie doopsie. Or we know that's a crater. Oh, good thing we brought lights with us then. Here, let's definitely turn up the thrust so that we don't go kersplatter. Okay, we're not gonna want to follow our thingy. Oh gosh, I accidentally bounced. Oopsie, that was dumb. Oh, we don't have the fuel to be doing that. It's because I had to turn off the retrograde thing, because we don't want the retro. We don't want to be on the retrograde one. We want to be facing straight down, so that when we hit the ground, we actually hit the ground. Okay. Let's see, how close are we? So we're going to be in this crater here. It's a nice looking crater. It will be our home, or Jeb's home, I suppose. Okay, let's get speed down a bit. And we should have just enough fuel, now that I'm looking at it. We're starting to get pretty close to the ground, so let's begin our stabilization burn, where we just keep it at a low speed. So let's get below 5, and then boom, shaklaka. That should keep us. Oopsie. Wait, what? Oh, we're gonna want to turn that up a bit. That'll keep us at the speed we want to stay at. So hopefully that's going down a bit. Oh, it's actually staying at 4.5. That's wonderful. Actually, it is going up a bit. So let's turn up our thrust just a bit so that it's starting to go down. And we just wait for the landing. We should have enough fuel, just barely. Just barely. Is it becoming nighttime? Oh, it is. Yeah, that's the... Yeah. Actually, I don't know how high up I am anymore. Oopsie. I can't, yeah, because I can't really see my shadow. I don't know if I'm really close to the ground. Actually, I am really close to the ground. I can tell by how it's declining. But do we have enough fuel? I think we do. Yeah, if we have more than enough, we should be good. But we're just barely gonna make it. Here, I reckon 20 more seconds until we're there and we have that kind of fuel, so we're good. Yeah, I'd say, like, we're, like, about the height of a building up. Oh, yeah, we can see by looking down on the... Yeah, that's a cheat, because we can, you know, we have a video game camera. We can, like, look down and see what's happening and how far away it is. So, like, yeah, this is, okay, we did it, essentially. I mean, unless, like, something spins out of control at, like, the worst possible time ever conceived of by humans. I think it should be fine. I noticed that we are going sideways a bit more than I'd like to, but it should be good. We're moving slow enough to where hopefully we don't tip. No. I spoke too soon. I spoke too soon. Oh gosh, I can salvage this. We don't have much fuel, but I can. Here, turn to retrograde. Turn to retrograde. Stupid SAS, you're dumb. Stop. Turn to retrograde. Turn to retrograde. Oh my gosh. I'll be right back after I don't underestimate the risk of moving sideways while landing a very top-heavy ship. Okay, so having felt firsthand the tragedy of failing that previous launch, I am now ready to try that again. Okay, so yep, turn off retrograde. Be very cautious here. Okay, kill that sideways momentum, because that will cause death later. Not death, but actually, yes, death. Sorry. Sorry to tell you, Kerbals, but, you will die if you, here, let's slow down a bit, because we're getting pretty close to the ground. I can see very easily now. Okay, there's our sideways momentum. We're just turning it up. Here, go this way. Oopsie. Yes, okay, good. Yep, just do it quick. There we go. Boom. Are we going straight down yet? I'd like to be going straight down here. We're getting very close, though. So let's, just worry about slowing down. Oh, gosh. Gosh, we're kind of unstable. This is a bad time to be unstable. Okay, we caught ourselves. Now just slow to good speeds. Get rid of that sideways momentum. Okay, we're good. Okay, very close to the ground. Just make sure we're going straight down. Turn that up a bit. So we're going a bit slower. Oh gosh, no, cut that. Oopsie. Accidentally was making us go sideways. Let us drop pretty fast for a second there. Oh gosh, sideways momentum. Kill it, burn it with fire. Actually, you know what, let's just go retrograde. At this point. Okay, burn. Okay. Shoot! Oh, that was dumb, that was dumb. That was so stupid. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so dumb. Oh, this is the most unstable landing ever. Here, I mean, I think so. Yes. No, please don't be unstable. I swear, you rolled out it. Okay. Dang it! Shoot. Here, let's go up a bit, and then let's retry in a moment. Okay, darn it. I spun heckin' out at the last moment. Kill our retrograde. Shoot. Okay, we're going down again. I believe that this can be salvaged. Burn up. Upwards. Yep. No. Why are we spinning like this? What happened? It's game over. Here, you know what? I'll be right back after I'm not spinning out the next time. Bye. Okay. And we're right back on the landing. Okay. Just. This time, I'm going to keep it on retrograde, because even that means I'm not going straight down. I hate how the SAS is so wobbly, though. Just don't wobble. I mean, I guess I almost bounced there, because I was talking and not piloting. Shoot. Here we go. Okay, that was my mistake. Okay, it's tricky. Because it's a heavy payload. Should be straight down. Okay. Oh gosh, we're going so fast. Not so fast, but you know what I mean. Gotta be very cautious to keep us going straight down. Oh gosh, I accidentally turned on full thrust for a moment there. Turn that up. Okay. Shoot. Oh, we're gonna have to get a bit of sideways momentum to steer. Okay, so we have to keep the engines on at this point. Otherwise I can't steer. Which kinda stinks, but okay, just don't wobble. At this point, just stabilize. Turn that down a bit. Okay. Turn that up a bit. Cut that sideways momentum out of there. Come on. Get that out of the way. Get that out of the way, I said. Yes. Okay, great. Now, slow. Final slow. Come on. No, not now. Darn it, I accidentally bounced. Oh, no, it's getting out of control again. Okay. Okay, I can do this. Here, yeah, just bounce a bit. Salvage that. Okay. Boy, gotta get the retrograde in the right spot. Come on, turn faster. Why am I not getting to retrograde? Oh, gosh, darn it. This is so annoying. What's happening? Okay. We're spinning. Okay, you know what? Here. I'll be right back, and I have a save this time. So, okay, I can do this. This time, so I feel like I got scared off by the first time and was like so worried about sideways momentum that I forgot to worry about not spinning out like crazy when I land, you know? I feel like that's the issue here. So let's just go straight down. Yeah, just go straight down. Let's account for a little bit of sideways momentum. It can't hurt, you right? But like, I'm not gonna focus on it this time. Here, let's turn that up because we're currently going a little bit too fast for my liking. Let's cut a bit of momentum again. Boom. Okay. Just worry about going straight down. Oh, shoot! I bounced on accident. I tried to cut the throttle, but I accidentally full throttled. Okay, here, just turn that on. Turn it on very, very low. Just stay going straight up and down. Go very slowly. Okay, got that. Get rid of that sideways momentum because that is enough to tip us over. Turn up. Slow down, descent. That is enough to tip us over. Come on, please. Stop. Darn it. I bounced a bit. Actually, you know what? That might... Shoot! That was higher up than I thought. Just save it. Yes. Please don't tip. I swear, if you tip, I will... I will be speaking with your manager if you tip over. We did it! Yes! We have a moon base! Huzzah! We did it, finally. Jeez. Oh, it's so good. Oh, I'm so happy. So let's rename the vessel to what it really is, which is Triceratops Moon Base. Okay, so let's deploy the drill. And then, other than like the stuff that I'm going to be doing, which I'm actually going to, so like that's going to be doing science, having people go on a moonwalk. So let's actually, real quick, let's transfer, how do I do that? Where's transfer? Transfer, sorry, there we go. Transfer Jeb to the hitchhiker. Okay, and then Jeb can now exit the vehicle. And then Jeb, my good pal, Jeb, you are the first, not the first Kerbal on the moon, sadly, because that would be Catwick. You're the second Kerbal on the moon. Oh, you fell over. I forgot to turn on the jetpack. Whatever. But you will get to claim this base as our own. This will be the Kerbal space base. So let's see. Triceratops base. Site. Moon base. Site 1. Because the cool thing about this is that it can theoretically move. Jeb finally gets to be on the moon. Okay, so I'll be right back. Oh yeah, the one thing I did want to show you before I'm right back is, if we look inside of the hitchhiker storage containers, you might notice there's some weird stuff in there. Like, some wheels, question mark? And that's because we are going to, on site, build a rover. But that's going to take forever, and I don't have that time. So I'll be right back after I build a rover and set up the base event. Hello? I don't know what I just ended on. I think I said, oh, I'm going to set up the space base, right? And, well, I did. Holy cow, the ground's kind of glitchy right now. Whatever, doesn't really matter. I can deal with that later, but I finally mostly set up the space base. That's not meant to be there. Whatever, I can fix that later. Just imagine that isn't there. So I constructed the rover I was talking about, and it took me about, like, 3 lifetimes. Oh my gosh. Oh, it was so difficult, because it would flip over, and it would slide off, and it took so many krakens, which, if you're unfamiliar with Kerbal Space Program, stuff gets stuck in the floor, or other parts, and then they, like, launch or break. And I had to, like, clip something into the ground on purpose to flip it back over whenever it flipped over. And even after all that work, the ground texture is broken. But yeah, now I can finally do some stuff. How do I use the EVA science? Oh, I do that. So look, we get to do some cool... See, we get to see what happens when you play golf on the moon. Bye-bye, golf ball. Whoa. This is... Nice. Nice. Here, let's keep that experiment. Okay. And I'm now realizing that I don't need to... Never mind, it doesn't matter. So then next... So yeah, we did the little science that is left. So let's grab on. Board. Let's see. Review stored data. Holy cow, that gives so much lab data. Jeez, that's like an entire refill. Yeah, that's like an entire refill. So, like, I guess whenever I need to refill the science place, I can just come back here. But yeah, we got the lab going. Oh, gosh. So yeah, the other thing I set up is, here, let's get out our engineer, Franfree. Franfree has been doing a whole lot of work. First and foremost, let's get rid of that. That's not meant to be there. Okay, so I set up the tanks and the drill. So now what I can do is, if I want to, let go. Or wait, no, I need to be boarded for this. Hold on. So what I can do is I can start surface harvesting. Boom, and I'm collecting ore. We don't want that to overheat, so, like, stop. Stop. I gotta be very cautious. Because the drill and these things heat up, and typically you want to, like, have a way to get rid of the heat, but I don't have a way to get rid of the heat. So, like, I don't really need the ore, to be honest, and I could always send some ways to get rid of the heat if I actually wanted any. So I'll just deploy that. But yeah, and then, like, so, like, once again, like, this will overheat as well, but, like, I have a little tiny bit of ore, so, like, if I were to want to, I could go like that, and then, like, stop, though, because it will immediately overheat. Like, as you can see, it took that right there, and if you noticed, we actually got just a little bit more ore, which is great. So then, also, that little drill that you saw earlier that was out when it wasn't supposed to be, I want to extend that. Yep, looks cooler. Yeah, that, sorry, sorry. The little drill was meant to go on the back of the rover, but I gave up. I could not get that to attach correctly. So I just could not turn on my RCS for some reason. Oh, so then, like, another design flaw that I'm only realizing after the fact is you have to use your jetpack to get up and down. Like, there's no ladder. Which, I mean, it's fine, though, because there always will be another Kerbal who can, like, go and bring them another jetpack. But, whatever. It's fine. So, the last thing I kind of want to do for this episode on the Triceratops space base, oopsie. Here, I can climb up from the ground. Very cool. Is, board the seat. Now let's save, just in case we get some more Kraken encounters. Moon base complete. Yeah, just in case we get another Kraken encounter. But let's turn off the brakes. And then very slowly, I'm only now realizing that we're back heavy. I'll change this later. Because, like, obviously this is not a very good rover. Because it kind of, like, flips over. Very easily. Like, with just driving forward. It's like, oh, you want to flip over? Question mark. But yeah, I'll change this design up, which is, which will be easy enough. And I don't need a person in it, because that will work on its own. But yeah. So yeah, I mean, like, I don't really know what else there is to do. This base is mainly here. Yeah, this base is mainly here to be cool. Not necessarily to, like, be functional. Here, let's get off the chair. Leave seat. Great. Standing on the solar panel. That can't be a problem. Here, let's see. Did I complete the contract from earlier? That's a whole lot of money I got there. Wow. Epic. But yeah, I think if I ever do another mission, it's just going to be to bring some like, I think they're called radiators. Just so that these don't immediately, like, melt the entire ship when I turn them on. Because that would be nice. Oh, yeah, I forgot to turn on the lights. Here, Jeb. So yeah, as you can see, though, like, I have to, like, take off with my jetpack and, like, just kind of slowly jump up to the cabins. But yeah, I mean, like, here, let's board. Actually, almost forgot. We need to put Raphael back in the science thing, otherwise it'll be going slowly. Yeah, that's why I wasn't producing as much science. Anyways, though, let's turn on the lights in everything. And then let's take a look around inside. I forgot to do that. I haven't done that at any point. I usually like doing that. But yeah, let's see. Go inside. So here we have our second pilot, who is up here exclusively so that I can control the ship while Jeb isn't in here. And then we have Jeb and the other guy. Or no, this is a science area, I think. I don't know. No, it's not. Wait, no. I'm confused. Doesn't really matter. Oh yeah, this is our engineer, and there's Jeb. He's so happy to finally be on the moon. And then yeah, I mean, like, I don't really know what else there is to do. I am very tired. I've played Kerbal Space Program for a very, very long time. Anyways, thank you for watching this video, and I will see you guys later. Goodbye.